Hello 7th grade, how are you today? Today we are going to answer the questions on your student's book, page 30. So please prepare your books and be ready. So the outcomes of our lesson today, students should be able to revise the information about polar bears and sea otters, answer the questions on student's book, page 30. So let's start. So your student's book, page 30, question number 1. Now I want you to reread the text about polar bears and sea otters and try to answer these questions, then check your answers from this video. Number 1. What is the Arctic Ocean like in winter? It covers in what? Excellent. Sea ice. It covered in sea ice. Number 2. Where do polar bears live in the winter and the summer? According to the paragraph that talk about the habitat of polar bears, we can know that polar bears live excellent on the sea ice in winter and at the edge of land in summer. Number 3. How are polar bears insulated from the cold? How are they protected from the cold? By their what? Yes, excellent fur. They have very thick fur, so this fur protects them from the cold. Number 4. What animal do polar bears hunt on the sea ice? What do they hunt and eat? Excellent, seals. They hunt seals. Number 5. Where has a new Arctic park been created? Where? For the sea otters. Did you remember? Excellent. The park has been created in Russia. Number 6. Why were sea otters hunted by people? Why? Yes, excellent. They were hunted for their very thick fur. Number 7. Where do sea otters spend their lives? Where? Where do they live? Excellent. They spend their lives on the water. 8. How big and how heavy are sea otters? Yes, they are from 1 to 1.5 meters long and weigh 40 kilograms. Yes. 9. What food do they live on? Yes, they live on sea creatures like snails, crabs, and shellfish. The last question, what happens to a sea otter if it's covered in oil? Yes, if a sea otter is covered in oil, its fur can't keep it warm and it dies of cold. Now question number 2. These words are subheadings in the text. What do we mean about subheadings? Yes, عناوين رئيسية. Match them to the correct definition. So, diet, threats, appearance, reproduction, habitat. We want to match these words to the correct definition here. Let's start. Where something lives. Yes, excellent. Habitat. موطن. Number 2. How something looks. Excellent. Appearance. Number 3. What an animal or person eats. Diet. Yes. Possible dangers that faced some animals. Yes, excellent. Threats. The last one, how an animal produces its young. Excellent. Reproduction. The last question on this page. Number 4. Match these words from the text to the correct definition. Also here we have words, we want to match them with the correct definition here. Number 1, webbed. 2, survive. 3, climate. 4, flow. 5, entire. Waterproof. Flute. Guarantee. And pollution. The first definition, the weather during different seasons. What do we mean about it? Excellent. Climate. Number 2, to continue to live. What do we mean about it? Yes, survive. Number 3, a large area of ice floating in the ocean. This is excellent. Flow. Number 4, complete it. All of. Entire. Number 5, having skin joining the fingers or toes. Yes, web. Number 6, to be held up by water or air. Yes, this is flute. Number 7, dirt and rubbish in the environment. This is pollution. Number 8, not letting water pass through. This is waterproof. And the last one, to promise that something is certain. This is guarantee. That's it for today. Prepare your workbook page 22 and be ready for the next class.